our friend Stephen Jackson joins us now. Stephen, good morning. Do you give Luka and the Mavs no chance or perhaps a good chance tonight?
How y'all doing? First off, I definitely give them a chance because it's the NBA game and they got to go out there and play. The Warriors got to get the job done. But in all actuality, the Warriors finish them tonight. I just don't see. I mean, the Warriors finish them next game. I don't see it happening for the simple fact that they almost blew the last one. They was up 20-some points and still almost blew that one. End up, winning by a low margin. They had Golden State had their bench players in the game and they was bringing them back. And then JP had to put Luka back in the game. That shows that the team is really just rode on the high. They got beat 3 games, and they was at home, and they played their best game to actually get one game in this series. And Golden State next game, they're going to get beat out the water. Luka's going to have a good game, like I've been saying. Luka's hard to stop. J. Kidd tried to throw a little slick diss out there talking about they can't guard us one-on-one. But J. Kidd, we've been watching basketball for a long time, and I've been playing for a long time. There's nobody you can guard one-on-one. There's nobody in the NBA probably could guard me one-on-one when I was in the NBA. So that's just what it is. And Luka's that, and I'm not even good as Luka. Luka's a great talent, something we've never seen before. So you definitely can't guard him one-on-one. But the point of the series, J. Kidd, is to win and move on to the Western Conference Finals. To the NBA Finals. And that's exactly what Golden State is about to do. Have another trip to the NBA Finals and see if they can get another ring.
I agree with you, Stacks. I give them a chance, but not much of a chance, because I'm not expecting Dallas to win this game, because when you watch that game 4, Skip, they're not – Stacks, if you go back and look at the team that you played on, the Warriors, when you upset Utah in the first round, you guys were a scrappy bunch. You guys were diving on the floor for loose balls. That's not what Dallas is. They went out of character because they didn't want to get swept. More times than not, they're a team that relies on Luka. Luka go get 30, and then he kick. So you going to tell me Finney Smith is going to go 4 for 4 to start the game for threes? You telling me Reggie Bullock is going to get 6 or 10 from threes? Skip, that's what you're telling me.
Well, in game 2, that's virtually what happened.
It did happen, and then what happened?
Golden State happened in the third quarter.
So Golden State going to happen again. So in order to beat Golden State, what does it tell? Now, if you tell me the Dallas Mavericks are going to hit somewhere between 20 and 25 threes, I say, Skip, what you're looking for, a situation where you get the Warriors in a clutch situation, could possibly happen. But I don't see them doing that. I do not see that happening. I see Steph moving on.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you picked Dallas to win this series.
I did. I was wrong.
And you're moving on, right?
Yeah, I picked up Boston, though. So we about to be even.
So before I launch on this, back to you, Mr. Jackson. I loved what you just said about in the NBA, nobody can guard you at your peak. When you were Stephen Jackson in the National Basketball Association, nobody could guard you one-on-one. Well, I used to try to express that to Coach Popovich, but he wouldn't listen to me because he wouldn't listen to you, right? Because he said, yes, you can be guarded one-on-one, and that's not how we play basketball in San Antonio.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
And
You're exactly right.
And it didn't work so well. Okay, so now back to his man, Luka. Shannon is starting to convince me. He's starting to open my eyes that Luke is better than I thought. He ain't no Larry Joe Bird, but he's close. He's not close. Yes. but he's a pretty good Luka Dončić. It's because there's no D in Doncic. He doesn't play any D. But the point is, he is starting to draw a bead on Andrew Wiggins. He is starting to figure out, I can do this and I can do that, because once this man gets 1 foot in the lane, we're talking about basketball genius at work. We're talking about not weight room strength, but I don't know where, we're just got natural born strength. I don't know how he does it, but he's starting to bump off Wiggins like he weighs like 120 pounds. Right. He just knocks him back under the basket.
Clay too light.
He's just too light. They can't deal with him in the lane. So to me, I hark back to 2 things. Let's go back to Golden State versus Memphis. Memphis said, hell with you. We don't care who you are. We're not afraid of you. If they had had Dillon Brooks for those 2 games, he's virtually gone for 2 full games. If they'd had Ja for the last 3 games, he missed the last 3 with his knee problems. I still believe Memphis would have knocked off Golden State, because Golden State was looking really shaky to me through long stretches of that series, and they trailed by 55 points at one point in Game 5 at Memphis, right? Okay, so I saw flaws. I saw vulnerability in the Golden State Warriors. that slowly start to get exposed by the Dallas Mavericks. Well, obviously, Luka can get everybody their shots because once he gets in the lane,
Right.
he's not LeBron as a passer, but he's a very good kick-out passer. So he throws good skip passes. He gets it that I'm looking for my snipers,
Right.
but they have to snipe. Tonight, for sure, on the road in a hostile arena, you have to snipe. And you don't have to snipe like you did, excuse me, the other night. You don't have to hit 20.
Yeah, you do.
But you got to hit 15 for sure. Right? you got to put the pressure back on the home team because I'm not sure the home team lives up to pressure all that well.
Steph and Clay might have 15 between them. Skip, you got out-rebounded in the first 3 games. You was getting out-rebounded by 14 a game. You win the rebounding battle by 3. Why? Because you went all in. You didn't want to get swept. This is not who you guys are. You're not a great rebounding team. You're not a scrappy ball club. You're a dependent guy, one guy, and then he gets shots for everybody else. I'm not counting on those role players to make those shots on the road like they made at home. Maybe you are Stacks, but I'm not counting on Reggie Bullock to go 6 or 10 from 3 on the road, or Finney Smith to go 4 or 7 on the road. I'm not counting on that. I'm just not.
Fire away, Stephen.
Well, if that's what Dallas is relying on, then they plan on having an early vacation, because I think at this point Golden State understands that Luka is everything for these guys. They playing a boxing one. If you playing a boxing one, that's saying that we can't guard this guy. They're saying that we need help all over the court. So sending insults to try to make them guard you one-on-one, that's not going to do anything. I think at this point they cool. They cool with Finney and all them shooting all these threes. And if that's going to beat Golden State, Mike Brown and Steve Kerr are fine with that. But they're not going to let Luka go get 50 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists. That's not going to happen.
So I have a question for both of you. What happened when Dallas went to Phoenix for a Game 7? What happened? Oh, Luka happened.
Everybody overvalue Phoenix.
True.
Overvalue Phoenix.
Facts, Shannon.
But when you look, yeah, they did. You look at CP3, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton. They might have had 25 points between the 3 of them.
So they went Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, they went.
No championship experience.
Yeah.
No championship experience over there.
Okay, but Luka doesn't have any championship experience.
But he Luka.
Okay.
He better than anybody on. First of all, Skip, ain't nobody in Phoenix better than Luka.
Not even close.
No, Devin Booker's not better than Luka. Chris Paul isn't better than Luka. No. So
Luka top 5 in the game right now.
You know what? A month ago, I would have argued Devin Booker over Luka, but I'm not sure I can do it now. Not after what I didn't see in Game 7.
Man, you couldn't get a Harvard Law or John Jay professor to argue that Devin Booker was ever. Devin Booker has never been better than Luka.
He did score 70. Can Luka score 70?
Skip. Luka can do more
and
things.
lost.
No, he might not get you 70, but he can do more things. He can facilitate better than Devin Booker. He can rebound better than Devin Booker. And he can score just as much as Devin Booker. So, no, he's not better than Booker.
Skip didn't like that 70, though, Shan. Skip didn't like that 70. He didn't like that 70. They lost, Skip. You didn't like that 70 Booker had.
But you remember he had the picture up, and everybody like, why are you showing it? Why are you showing it? You lost the game. Then everybody turned about, he got 70 in the game, but yeah, y'all criticized him, killed him because he lost. I remember the game against Boston. But you know, he's not better than Luka, Skip. There are not 5 or 6 players in the world better than Luka.
I will say this. One guy can shoot, Devin Booker, and one guy flat out can't shoot, Luka Dončić.
No,
right?
Luka.
One guy can shoot, one guy can't.
Stacks, correct me if I'm wrong.
Luka.
One guy's a shooter, the other guy's a scorer, but they end up with the same amount of points. Okay, LeBron is a scorer, Kevin Durant is a shooter. But they both average 27. They both average 30. But when you start averaging what LeBron do, like rebound and facilitate, Devin Booker can't facilitate like Luka.
Okay, I can explain it to you, too. Luka's coming with a Louis Vuitton duffel bag. Okay? Devin Booker's coming with the toiletry bag.
Exactly.
2 different games.
2 different games. Yeah, you heard what Stack said. You heard my nephew say it.
Devin, are you watching this? You got to put this up on the refrigerator.
He can shoot, but he's not.
Skip, ain't nobody. There's not one general manager that would take Devin Booker over Luka.
All right, but the point is, Luka is a career 34% three-point shooter. My man Stacks was a 40% career three-point shooter because he could just shoot the lights out.
But Stacks wasn't taking step-back threes and taking all the off-balance and shooting logo threes like Luka. Luka takes 6 step-backs a game.
Luka is a career 74% free throw shooter. My man Stacks, he could shoot 88%.
When Stacks first got to Stacks, what would happen if you took two step back threes and missed iron like Luka does sometimes? You coming out the game.
And Skip, no. We done had these conversations. Pop would have set me all the way at the end of the bench if that would have.
You'd sat down there for 5 straight games.
Exactly.
That's why Luka averages so bad from the three. All them step backs threes he's shooting.
Maybe he should quit shooting.
No, he keep it going, Luka.
Really?
Keep it going, Luka.
Devin Booker is probably third or fourth best shooter in the game right now.
Yeah, he is. So you discount that. That doesn't count, right? That doesn't matter.
Okay, first of all, you're going to take, as far as just shooting the basketball, you're taking Clay, Steph, Dame Lillard, Kyrie Irving, and KD over Book.
Phoenix had, by 8 games, the best record in all of basketball.
Yeah.
Right?
But Skip, that's great. It's about matchups. They didn't have anybody that can match up with Luka. Luka toyed with Mikal Bridges, who finished second. Jay Crowder can't move with him, so you got nobody that can guard him. That's why he can go get 30 and 13.
In the first 3 games at Phoenix, Luka lost by an average of almost 20 points a game. But they couldn't guard him.
That's a big all I want to do is get you to a situation. I want to get you to the deep round. If I'm a boxer, I want to take you deep in the fight.
Yeah.
If I get you deep in the fight, Luka got him to a game 7 and say, watch me. Watch me, mama.
That's a big knock on Dallas, though, Skip.
Shimmying.
They can't win on the road. Dallas can't win on the road. They got to find a way to win on the road. That's what they've been struggling at all playoffs.
Okay. Well, they did win a game 7 at Phoenix. I don't know how they did.
You keep on, because you overvalued Phoenix. Everybody overvalued Phoenix. They cost me too.
You picked them. I didn't.
I should have went against Baby Bird. I won't do it again, though.
Bag. If there's some extra, you just send it on my way. Fabulous analogy, Stephen. I love it.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.